KILR Killer Game.
Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer, and welcome to the tour around the world featuring Fly by Terminal Reality. What we're using is the Fly 2K Special Edition, which I think just adds a few extra things on there, but for the most part, Fly and Fly 2K I think are pretty much the same thing. I just have Fly 2K. Maybe I'll get the Fly and maybe we'll Fly and I don't know. I think they're just the same thing, really, honestly. But let's go ahead and talk about our flight. Okay, so here is our handy-duty SubLogic map. You should know this by now. We are here at Greater Kankakee. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be flying out here to Bloomington-Normal. And I went ahead and set up a flight plan within Fly. So we'll see what it does. I mean, maybe it will give us a direct route. Maybe it'll direct us to Pontiac and then Bloomington. Not sure. But that is what we're doing on this particular flight. It's going through the steps of turning it on. It's like, here, this, and then this.
KIKK, arrival information, Kilo 1030, Zulu, automated weather observation, wind calm, visibility 10 miles,
10
70 degrees, dew point is 50 degrees, altimeter is 29.92, IKK, arrival information.
And then it takes it and just scrolls it right over that.
Zulu, automated weather observation, wind calm.
Let's see. Well, we don't want to request an approach for landing. Man, how did I bring that up? There it is. Okay. Approach, departure, multicom. I guess we'll just do multicom here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll take the runway there. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe this will work.
IKK, arrival information, Kilo 1030, Zulu, automated weather observation, wind calm, visibility 10 miles,
10?
70 degrees, dew point is 50 degrees, altimeter is 29.92, IKK, arrival information.
And then it takes it and just scrolls it right over that.
Automated weather observation, wind calm.
Let's see. Well, we don't want to request an approach for landing. Man, how did I bring that up? There it is. Okay. Approach, departure, multicom. I guess we'll just do multicom here. Let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll take the runway there.
KIKK, Unicom, Cessna 172, Sierra Echo, taking the runway.
Well, let's see. If we take 220 from Payatone, what was it? 113.2? Kind of talking to myself here. Not the most interesting conversation here. I am working out our navigational stuff. 113.2. Oh, I don't think this is going to activate until... And some of these controls are like... It's like I click on it and I'm like waiting for it to turn. So some of it's not exactly user-friendly. Like, here we go. So you can see the OBS number 2 is moving slowly. It will slowly get quicker. That's the thing. Slowly get quicker, quickly get slower. There we go. Alright, that's something. Okay, so I think all of our lights are on. We'll go ahead and put down 10 degrees worth of flaps. And we will go ahead and take off here. It comes with a scenery designer where you can put in your own buildings and taxiways and stuff. I haven't had any success with it just yet. Whoa, no, we don't want to land. Ah, yeah, P3D. I do have P3D. I have some videos over on YouTube of P3D. Cinematic videos, actually. Yeah, so on my channel I'll do cinematic flights, I'll do full flights, short flights. Some will have narration and some won't. I try to have a little bit of everything. Whoop. 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 Well, let's see. Departing the area, I guess.
KIKK Unicom. Definite 172 Sierra Echo departing the area.
I believe there was a departure. So we can go back here to the map. We can click on the airport, which is kind of cool. Click this. This will tune in. And we can do departure control. And I guess request vectors to waypoint. Let's see if that actually works.
KIKK departure. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo. Request vectors to next waypoint. Cessna 172 Sierra Echo IKK departure. Turn left heading 253. Cessna 2 Sierra Echo Roger. Turn left heading 253.
253. All right, so they are taking us just where we want to go. As far as adding planes, I think you can. You can still go to flightsim.com and they have stuff there. Oddly, when I installed this, I thought it installed some airliners, but I didn't see them. Maybe I hadn't done it on this one yet. See, I've got this installed on two different things. I have this installed on VMware, which is what I'm playing on it right now. And then I also have it on PC Emulator, which, yeah, doesn't... It works okay. It's not smooth. Yeah, but there's a disc that comes with this special edition that... Yeah, it adds a Wilco 737 and then a PMDG 757-200 and a 767-200/300. I don't think I actually installed those on this particular one. I did over on the PC Emulator one, though. Oh, that was the mute button. That's what I was looking for. So we can pull up a vector map here, which is kind of cool. You can zoom out. Oh, this is interesting. PNT 109, huh. I guess it, when I did the flight plan, it figured out, well, this is cool. Okay. Oh, and there's some air traffic. You don't see it very often, but here's one here, and here's another one there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is actually taking us right there. We got a waypoint right in between. That's cool. There are definitely some nice little things that are in here where it was definitely ahead of its time, because not even Flight Simulator 2000 had built-in ATC. You had to get ProFlight 2000 in order to do that. Tomorrow, or later today, depending upon where you're at in the world, I've got another simulator that's going to be starting on the world tour, which happens to be this. And I don't mean X-Plane 11. This is X-Plane 5. It is like the first, what do you want to call it? The first 3D textured one that came out with. X-Plane 1 through 4 was HRS, high resolution something. I don't know. It's just considered classic X-Plane, but unfortunately it comes with that one there, but it's a demo version, so I don't know. I'm looking for a full version. But as far as X-Plane 5, yeah, that one will be starting on Thursday evening. And I think my channel is going to be the only one that has any flights with that version of X-Plane. Because I've looked. I was looking around to see if anyone's done any flights with the old X-Planes. Could not find anything. Looks like you found something, though. Ah, there we go. Okay, so someone did do something. I've been trying to find an old one. I'll have to... to check that out here. Learn to fly with X-Plane 5. ILS autopilot landing with 7-year-old pilot. See here. I don't think there's a way I can get that in. I was hoping I could pull it up on another window here, but it doesn't look like I can. Make sure that I'm not going off target here. I am getting a little low on altitude, though. So looking at things on YouTube, and I'm about ready to land out in the middle of nowhere. Grass, that's grass or something. Okay, I think I may have a solution here. Ooh, that's kind of ugly there. This is going to look pretty rough, but do this and we will have...
Hey Fritz, you ready to play some X-Plane?
Yep.
Hey, what are we working on today? Autopilot landings. So we discovered this is a really easy way.
I almost think I've seen this because I remember seeing.
Use the flight computer, right, Fritz? But it
There must be. I think there's another video out there where
Of course, we don't know a whole lot,
a dad was
right?
talking to his son about, hey, you want to play, ready to play X-Plane? A little Lego. I love it.
Work yourself up from there to turning some things off of the autopilot, right? We're gonna turn. Let's see, we need
111.15.
111.15. Okay.
And I have
That right? So
Oh,
it's a
actually, you
little
know
bumpy,
what?
right?
I think I did
So
come
you have
across
to
this, but
find
I wasn't sure if
and
there was much.
There's a lot more to do with the autopilot. It can, you know, the same. And this is the box where we.
What's flying around? It's kind of gray out there.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, now we can see something. Yeah,
That's not bad, right, Fritz? You could have done a little bit less of a.
the funny thing about this old X-Plane is there's
the
hardly
plane would have survived, albeit not.
there's hardly any scenery.
Pull up a little bit.
Hey, that looks like one of my flights.
Whoa. Now you crashed. That's okay. You crashed.
That's one of my flights. That's one of my flights with
down to the runway.
At least I got it down there.
with
That's
airlines.
the whole point of practicing. So.
Yeah, some of my airline flights look a little scary. Oh, dang it. I muted it again. Well, that's a little bit, off. Not going in the right direction. This has a tendency to always... That's another thing that... that I found irritating with this particular sim is that it keeps wanting to curve. Even when I have this leveled out, it still wants to turn. And I am not sure why that is. And I don't know how to change this to where it's nearest airport, VOR, NDE. I have no idea. Oh, here we go. Direct to, yeah. Where's the enter key? Right there? Pontiac. Okay. I think that'll work. Ooh. I am learning something. I'm clicking buttons and I'm figuring something out over there. I guess maybe, you know, with... I mean, I know, like, when you're on the ground and you got the propeller, that it's going to pull you to one side. I remember that was one of the first things that I read before I started flying X-Plane. But I suppose when you're up in the air, it will want to pull you in a certain direction also. A2A. I have A2A. Not the Cessna. I've got the Bonanza V35. I have the ATA for FSX, and I also have the P3D version. I wanted the P3D version so that way I could see raindrops on the windshield. The Bonanza V35 is my favorite all-time plane. And I did a cinematic on P3D because it's called Escape from Hurricane Dorian. So I started off in the Bahamas and flew to, I think it was Georgia, Montgomery, Georgia. And I used active sky because
Sierra Echo IKK, departure, turn right, heading 260.
260.
Cessna 2, Sierra Echo, roger, turn right, heading 260.
I used active sky because I wanted to use the historic weather function. And I wanted to see how it would depict a massive storm like that. And when I had tuned into the ADAS, which was at Freeport Airport, it was saying winds at 80, 90 miles per hour. It was crazy. But I also wanted to see a transition from being in stormy weather like that, and as you're getting further and further away, it starts to clear up. So yeah, so I did this cinematic on that. It's about a 4.5 or 5 hour video cinematic, and I also composed some original music for it. So it's got an opening and an ending credit sequence, and there are some music segments throughout the cinematic of music that I put together, and it's tied in with external shots of the plane and stuff. So and there's a little bit of sightseeing when there's no clouds. And it's got chapter lists and everything in the description, so you can go right to the parts that you want to go to. And that's not the only cinematic. I've got some other cinematics. I've got one that I'm working on with FSX flying from the tip of the northern part of North America to the southern part of South America. I also have a cinematic flight going on with Flight Simulator 4, and that one is crazy because I programmed adventures for that one, so you'll hear the pilot talk and ATC respond and give directions. There's ATC chatter. Plus I have retro music that I composed and put in there with an old version of Magic's Music Maker. So that one there, it's a USA tour flight. And then I've got another cinematic series for P3D called Coastline to Shoreline, which is all going to be done with the Mega Scenery Earth scenery, because I've got the whole US. So several different types of things that I got going on. Not just a world tour, but I got like one-off flights that I do. I started putting in some airline flights, and those are actually getting some views. There seems to be interest in those. And they're not the full flights. Those are actually shortened flights. Well, I'll have the takeoff and the landing and a few things in between. So I try to keep those videos to around 30 minutes. and those are actually getting views, and I think it's because they're not long. So that's why I try to have a little bit of everything on my channel. And it's not just flight simulation. I do have other stuff on there too. So I've got other types of simulators. I've got American and Euro truck simulator and cooking simulator and car mechanic simulator. I'm working to get farming simulator up there. I've got The Sims. I got The Sims Online. I've got Sims 4. And I also have some game reviews also that I've been working on. Oh, you've seen my Minecraft stuff. Yeah, I've got that going on also. The big series that I've got going on there is Greenfield. I've been working on trying to get some other Minecraft series on my channel also. They're not as popular as Greenfield, though. Yeah, I've got people that love watching the Greenfield. I had taken a short break, and one of my viewers was like, "Do you have another one coming soon?" I'm like, yes, I just ran out of episodes. I'm going to be recording more. Huh. Where's the rest of our flight? It disappeared. Here, we'll turn towards it here. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, I don't know what it's actually doing there. Let's see.
Cessna 2, Sierra Echo, request vector for next waypoint. 2, Sierra Echo I, KIKK, departure. Turn left, heading 269.
Alright, 269.
Cessna 2, Sierra Echo, roger. Turn left, heading 269.
And something that I've started to do is, as I'm recording episodes, I'll live stream at the same time, and that will give my viewers a chance to, like yourself, to actually be a part of the actual show. So what I'm flying here is actually going to be turned into an episode that will be on YouTube. So instead of flying all this stuff offline, I'm opening this up to give people a chance to kind of join me live as I'm doing the recordings and interact. And I think it adds a lot of fun to it. 13488. 13488.
Sierra Echo I, KIKK, departure. Can you copy?
Yeah, I copied. Wait, I can't do... Oh, yeah, I can do that. Okay.
Cessna 2, Sierra Echo, roger. Contact center at 134.88.
Okay, so Chicago ARTCC.
Center, Cessna 172, Sierra Echo, request vector for next waypoint. Cessna 172, Sierra Echo, center, turn right heading 279. Cessna 2,
Where exactly are we? Okay, that's 270. I could fly directly to BMI, but I'm trying to get some use out of this auto, or not the autopilot, the ATC. Whoops. Yeah, it does.
Sierra Echo Center, left heading 201.
He's interrupting me while I'm talking.
Descent 2, Sierra Echo Roger. Turn left heading 201.
Yeah, so it does help when doing the recording and the streaming at the same time. I don't necessarily stream everything that I record, but it does help. And I still do some editing if necessary when it comes to what's been streamed and what's been recorded. But I have a talent for video editing. So actually making videos and producing and editing, that's something that I've wanted to do for a very long time. And now I can, and I can do it my way. I don't have to have some big production company or studio or Hollywood bigwigs or anything telling me what I can and can't do and how I should do things. Nope. I can do things my way, and I can chat directly with my viewers and get ideas and suggestions and all kinds of stuff. I wouldn't want it any other way. And I have a different theme on every day on YouTube that carries over here on Twitch as well. So Mondays are Minecraft Monday, so that'll be on YouTube as well as here on Twitch. With the exception of this past Monday, I actually just took it off. Tuesday is Tuesday Theatrics. So my cinematics will come out on Tuesday. That doesn't transfer very well to Twitch, so Tuesday is a day off for me for streaming. Wednesday is whatever Wednesday. So whatever I want to, whatever video I want to put up on Wednesday or whatever I want to stream on Wednesday, that's what goes on that day. Throwback Thursday, that's a day for old games. So it could be an old game like this one, or we could even go further back to like Commodore 64, Amiga, or DOS, or things like that. So still working on. There's a lot of stuff out there. And then Friday is dedicated to just flight simulations. So just flight simulators. So that's on YouTube as well as Twitch. Saturday is Sim Saturday, so anything that's simulation related, so it can be Flight Simulator. It could also be The Sims, it could be Truck Simulator, or other types of simulation type of games like Sid Meier's Civilization or Age of Empires. I don't know, I kind of think of those as kind of like simulations in a way. Not so much, maybe more Civilization if anything. but I haven't done anything like that. City Skylines, there you go. There's another simulation type game. And then lastly, on Sunday, it is Sci-Fi Fantasy Sunday. So I've had No Man's Sky. I've had another game called Empyrean. I'm currently doing Star Trek Online on Sunday. And I'll be working on getting other types of things. There's only 24 hours in a day. And half that day is taken up by real work and family. Oh, how can we do this? Nearest what? Nearest cursor? No, I don't want that. I'm trying to switch this to where it's set to Bloomington, but not really getting it. Oh my, we are getting close though. Let's see, we can click on this, I think. Bloomington BMI. That's the VOR. I want the airport. Come on, almost had it. Alright, approach, departure, ATIS. I guess we'll tune into ATIS.
MI arrival information, Lima 1100, Zulu, automated weather observation, wind calm, visibility 10 miles, temperature is 70 degrees, dew point is 50 degrees, altimeter is 29.92. That's the airman. Departure contact clearance delivery 124.
You can see it out here in the distance.
Advise on initial contact as information. Lima BMI arrival information. Lima 1100.
Alright, let's tune into approach here. Request approach for landing.
BMI approach. Sit 1720 Echo. Request approach for landing. Assessment 172 Echo. BMI approach. Cleared for approach runway 29.
29, alright.
Sit 20 Echo. Roger. Cleared for approach runway 292 Echo. BMI approach. Walk 1200.
I am squawking 1200. It's right down here. Here, I'll click ident. I don't know. I don't know if that actually works.
Sit 20 Echo. Roger. Walk 1200.
Take that off there.
Echo BMI approach. Walk 1200.
Yes, I copied. I don't know what this thing is. It's on 1200.
1200.
Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Let's try this again. Oh man, this thing is going all over the place. 1, 2. Here. There we go. It finally worked. You know, I don't know. After about 10 flights, I might become a pro at this fly. I'm gonna say Lucas. How are you doing? I'm trying to pronounce your name there, but I'm not sure how to say that. So I'll say the last part. Lucas. I am doing good. How are you doing? Welcome to the world tour of Fly by Terminal Reality. Let's take a look at that picture you got there. Oh my. We'll quickly switch our display over here so that way we can share that with everyone who's watching or will be watching. This is what AdamsAppleTechSupport is sharing here. Looks like Orbix, possibly. Yeah, my goodness, can't see anything there. Now, is that P3D? That almost looks like the default Cessna. Okay, so the airport is coming up. Aha! I see a glowing light over here. I think that's it. Ah, the A2A, okay. Yeah, I want to get the A2A.
Echo BMI approach. Contact tower at 124.60. Good day.
124.60. If I can get to it.
2 Sierra Echo BMI approach. Did you copy?
Yes, I did.
2 Sierra Echo Roger. Contact tower at 124.60.
Tower. Request approach for landing.
BMI tower. 172 Sierra Echo. Request approach for landing. 172 Sierra Echo BMI tower. Set for the approach runway 29 inlet and down.
Woo! Flaps are taking us clear up into the sky here. Oh, crap. Crap.
Sierra Echo BMI tower. Did you copy? 2 Sierra
Man, these people at ATC, they nag.
runway
Nag. Did you copy? Oop, I don't want full flaps. Oh, that's the same picture that she had before. That's the same link. Okay, I think I can turn here. And start aiming for the runway. Whoa, 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 whoa. Looks like I was about ready to land there. Not quite what we want. There we go. By the way, yes, the graphics do some weird stuff. You may have noticed that. The texture underneath the runways are sliding all over the place. Yeah, I have not really found a workable solution to that. I think it's because of what I'm using on VMware.
Sierra Echo KBMI Tower. Contact room at 121.65. Good day. 720 Echo, Roger. Contact ground at 121.65.
121.65. 121.65. Switch that over there. Now we can do request taxi to runway or request taxi to the terminal. Guess we'll do terminal.
BMI ground. 172 Echo. Clear the runway. Request taxi to terminal.
Whoops, no, we're not clear of the runway.
Sierra Echo BMI ground. Taxi clear and active.
It's like, yeah, we're clear of the active. No, you're not. Here, let me just go off here into the dirt since there's no taxi routes.
Echo BMI ground. Did you copy?
There they go. They're nagging me again.
2 Sierra Echo, Roger. Taxi clear of active. 2 Sierra Echo BMI ground. Service terminated. 2 Sierra Echo BMI ground. Good day.
Wow, there we go. Yeah, so we're here at Bloomington-Normal. Alright, let's go ahead and shut everything down here. We'll just go ahead and switch the power off. Go ahead and do that. There we go. Everything's turned off. Alright, so we're here at Bloomington-Normal. Do they still have that store, Bloomington's? Or is that gone? I don't know. Not like I ever shopped there. But anyways, want to appreciate you all for joining me on this fun retro flight. If you're enjoying it, please leave a like because that helps me out and the channel and that whole algorithm thing on YouTube. More people that like the video, the more that it gets out there, and the more chances there are of other people like yourself being able to see this video, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that, you know, they've flown this before, but they have no idea that anyone's actually done a video on it or video series on it. So likes are a good thing. Leave plenty of likes and comments. I'd like to hear from y'all. Let me know if this is something that you've flown before, or maybe something that you'd like to check out. You know, whatever the case is. I love hearing from you. And speaking of hearing from you, head over to Twitch. Do that. right now, go to Twitch, twitch.tv/KillerGamer, and follow me over there. That's interesting. What in the world? Plane! Plane! Plane, plane! There he goes. We actually get air traffic and stuff. It's kind of cool. But did I get distracted? Yes. So head over to Twitch and follow me there, because when I'm recording these episodes, I will actually live stream them. And that will give you all a chance to come over and chat with me. You'll be able to hang out with me while I'm recording. And we can chat, and you can share pictures of your flight simulator experiences. You know, and it's just cool. It's just a very cool, interactive type of thing. And you get to be part of the show, and you get a shout out. And, I mean, what's not to like, right? And then there is social media. There is Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat. So I'm on all three of those. I do Instagram more than I do Twitter. I don't know, just because it's fun, just kind of taking some pictures of things that I'm working on, and giving you guys a peek behind the scenes. Twitter, haven't quite figured out what to do with Twitter, other than some official announcements or something. But I'm always open to suggestions, so you guys let me know, especially with Snapchat, because other than taking pictures and putting a bunch of labels and stuff on it, I don't know what else to do with it. Maybe I should look up a video, like how to get the most out of Snapchat. I don't know. Anyways, I really appreciate you guys watching. I really do. I get motivated when you guys watch and you comment and enjoy what you're seeing. It really motivates and inspires me to even want to do more for you. So I'm glad you're all enjoying this, because I am, and I'm glad and happy to have the opportunity to be able to share it with you. So it means a lot. But yeah, so thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you on the next leg of our journey. Have a killer awesome day.